Weather.
Alert day weather coming up overnight through the very first part of Monday morning, even through midday Monday. And Jordan, we've been looking at the threat levels for several days now. Yes, there's potential that tornadoes could develop, but wind looks like it could be our biggest issue.
That's right, and that can cause widespread power outages at times, but we also have a low-end tornado threat too. Could see some localized areas of flooding and some hail in the mix as well.
Yeah, so one of the issues we'll look for are those shorter-lived, spin-up kind of tornadoes, not like what we had back on March 15th. So on the screen right there, you see the threat of tornadoes on the low end. It's not zero. We will keep an eye out for those. If a tornado watch were to be issued, we're still probably 2-3 hours away from that. So this should be after midnight and then into the first part of Monday. Large hail. There have been some huge hailstones back in Arkansas today. I don't think our freezing level's quite low enough for that here in central Alabama, but something we're watching for. Damaging wind over 58 miles per hour. That seems to be the key component with this one, and some localized flooding where numerous thunderstorms pass over the same places. But there's not a drop of rain out there this evening on WVTM 13 Live Doppler radar. Got a tornado watch that includes the Nashville metro, the Memphis area, Jackson, Dyersburg, Tennessee, back into eastern Arkansas. There have been a couple of tornadoes reported across Arkansas. And then look at this. From Cincinnati westward and Nashville northwest, there have been nearly 300 reports of severe weather, most of that in the form of wind and hail. And then you look over here in East Texas. This is the part of the storm system that we have our eyes on here in central Alabama. So instead of looking at the storms, look above the storms at the thing that's driving them. And right now, all the jet stream energy is up here where the storms are active in Tennessee. Watch what happens out here over Texas and Louisiana, southwestern Arkansas. The wind aloft starts to increase and then it races through 5 o'clock in the morning across central Alabama. That's going to get storms going around here. You can see that splotchy looking nature there. That's where thunderstorms are likely going up into that wind field and actually almost acting like mountains, causing the wind to go around it. So all this stirred up energy here creating thunderstorms through the morning rush. Those move on to the east, and then tomorrow afternoon things start to shape up to be much quieter and more stable again for a few days. Numerous storms over the northwest part of the state tonight. Tomorrow, that threat shifts down toward the southeast, but it's not an all-day threat. Storms will be ending from northwest to southeast throughout the afternoon. Right now, we are still very much in the ready phase. Once a watch is issued, that's when we start getting more specific, county by county for a few hours. And then if a warning's required, that's when it's time to take action. No action is needed at this point other than just knowing where your alerts are going to come from. NOAA Weather Radio as well as the WVTM 13 app and wireless emergency alerts are really good ways to get that. Starting about 1 a.m. in northwest Alabama through about 7 a.m. Jasper, Coleman, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Shelby County into the Springville, Gadsden area. And then after 7 a.m. through about 11 a.m., those storms are tracking toward the east. And Jordan, as we've been looking at model guidance this evening, it seems to back up this idea pretty well.
That is right. The system, like you were just tracking, is currently over Tennessee and parts of Kentucky and Indiana, but it approaches and moves into northwest Alabama as early as 1 a.m., potentially in Marion, Winston, Lamar counties as late as 5 a.m. Tomorrow morning, and that's when we could start to see some of those stronger thunderstorms develop. This is 8 a.m. Monday, and we're already seeing some more of the brighter colors here on this particular model, and that's representative of those stronger updrafts, which could lead to some potential for severe weather in Tuscaloosa County and Walker, Fayette County, Lamar, down to Pickens, Greene, and Hell counties. Again, this is 8 a.m., and now we're looking at 9 a.m. This system moving pretty quickly. Jefferson County seeing their potential for severe weather at this point. Bibb County down once again to Hell, Dallas, Perry counties, and now this is 10 a.m. Talladega, Calhoun, up to Etowah, Blount, as far as south as Chilton and moving to Coosa, Tallapoosa, parts of Clay County as we work our way until 11 a.m. And this is where we have to continue to keep an eye out on some of these stronger thunderstorms that could develop. And we'll just have to also watch out for any brief spin-up tornadoes too. This is 3 p.m. Most of the rain out of here. A few isolated thunderstorms could pop up after, but that's not a concern. Working our way into Tuesday morning, things changed big time. We cooled down. Temperatures north of Birmingham dropped to the 40s, south of Birmingham talking about the lower 50s, and we warm up pretty quickly too. Highs in the mid to lower 70s, and they stick around, the warmer weather sticks around due to this heat ridge that kind of builds over the western Atlantic Ocean just east of Florida. That's going to keep our weather dry and calm from Wednesday into Thursday and Friday. It's going to keep parts of Tennessee and Mississippi stormy and wet at times. So we're going to be above average for this time of year, working our way into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and the average is already 72. So we're talking about temperatures in the 80s again as we move into the middle and end of next week. But we'll also have to keep an eye out on some isolated showers, the occasional thunderstorm too, and then we have the potential for some impact weather coming in Sunday, and that just means that there's a higher chance the weather will impact your normal routine. We'll keep an eye out on that, and we'll have the latest timeline as we work through the work week. But at least for now, stay up to date on the weather coming in overnight and tomorrow morning. You can find the latest information at WBTM13.com.
Jordan.